So for us, it was very important to have one place to build our budget book. So we used OpenGov 100% to format and produce our pages in our budget book. Once those templates and pages were completed, we downloaded those stories in PDF, combined them, and added a footer. That's the only thing that we did to produce the book outside of OpenGov. We were almost at the point of having a proposed book. And then when COVID hit Georgia, we had to stop, reproject all of our revenues, and decide what we were going to fund, which really changed what our final proposed budget looked like. So within OpenGov, we were able to go in, make those changes of what would be funded and what would be unfunded, and it all flowed through to our story pages.
You know, you're one of the first in the entire country to do this online budget book. So, you know, how did you get, you know, your support from management, council to actually move forward with this?
Actually, being able to show them the one that you had done with your city was actually one of my best starting points, was saying, here is what it might look like. I am really proud of our table of contents. I feel like it's very easy to maneuver through. We did show each of the different departments, and each fund of that department has a piece of, and was able to show our summary pages above, and then some of the information about the city of Roswell at the top of the page.
We also tried to keep the content on each page manageable, where our citizens and council would be looking at information, and then at the bottom we always had a legend so we can go, or a table of contents, and also on our department pages they had links to the other funds within that department.
It was all just formatting within OpenGov stories.
Yeah, so like this part right here, we had to throw in a picture.
So that was so anytime you had a gap, because we were paginating it and we wanted everything to fit nicely, you added images for that white space.
We did crop some pages. We did crop the sides to reduce some of the white, but other than cropping and adding that footer, everything was produced in OpenGov.
So I think this is actually one of the areas that you guys just excelled at, is this navigation within your budget book, which, you know, in a traditional budget book, we don't have. You know, it's paper, it's hard to go from one to the other.
This is one of our department pages as a sample. This is the department and their mission statement, and we've have in some description of who they are, opportunities and challenges, and what they are going to accomplish, what they expect to accomplish. Within here, we also have a chart on like the salaries, that it has dropped 5%. You can see that in the chart itself as you scroll over it. You can also change it to a pie or a line. And as you go down, we also had a little chart box that has each of the funds, so that you have a list of each of the funds that are touched by that department. And then down at the bottom, you can go in for more information on any particular fund that this department has. We also put a table of contents link at the bottom. And from there, you can go to any other department within the city.
What would be your advice to new customers that are thinking about doing an online budget book, or, you know, someone who's never done it? You know, what's some of your advice to them? What's some of the best practices you've learned?
The software is so easy to use. Cities by far can design a book just like this one in-house, but the support that OpenGov has provided us has made it so much easier and has allowed us to do it so much faster.